All right, welcome everyone, Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Gachiakuta, episode 8. Okay.
All right, we've got Rudo recovered. Gris
Gris
is not looking good.
Like, if not for the fact that just a lot of anime, don't always kill off the characters when you think you're dead, there's a possibility that he's alive. But I'm pretty sure he's dead.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be really close, and it's just going to be to determine basically whether or not we have someone with some kind of regenerative healing kind of factor power or something like that they can give to Gris. Either way,
he's not doing support work anytime soon.
We shall see. Yes, because his vital instrument was consumed by Regto's ability. Regto's ability to maximize out the potential of a vital instrument in the moment and use it as if it were his, and then it gets completely dissolved to ash and nothing.
Yep.
Whoa. That is a very fun little bit of world building that we will have to see explored from here on out. It also just makes Rudo not necessarily the best team member because...
Oh, no, yeah, it's...
he is a do or die button.
If people were already oh, hey, this is my vital instrument, I don't want you to handle it.
Yeah.
They might especially not want Rudo to handle it now.
That's such an isolating thing, though. And then the question is some part of that to do with the hands or the gloves or both or something like that?
That is a great question.
And it's okay, if it is, maybe some part of it is
does he have to grab it with his hands in order to use it? If he does a guts thing and just grabs it in his teeth, can he still actually use the vital instrument or not?
Zoro be like, yeah,
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. A little bit of somber music here.
I don't think that's He Survived music.
Or he might have survived, but we killed his dream. Beautiful.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, come on inside.
Yep.
But yeah, don't disrespect what Gris did. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, he is dead. Moving forward. Cool.
All right.
Cool. No, he's just
God
fine.
damn it. Of course I am.
You assholes!
These dicks.
Yeah!
Uh-huh.
Oh. Right.
All right, yeah, let's explain it a little bit here.
Only one.
Okay.
Oh, because usually they're just dead.
Sure. I see she does not have the MMO healer god complex.
Yes, that is good. Arigato.
Yep.
Well, that art in the back is cool.
That would have been real bad if it
tarot
wasn't.
card. Yeah. You're the best. Yeah, you're the best, bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. And it saved a lot of our lives, so that's kind of fantastic.
As opposed to accidentally.
Yeah.
This voice, yeah.
Is this
our leader?
Is this the leader?
The boss.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Corvus. Archa Corvus. Oh, found myself in the position. That's fun. Like the last one passed away, and so it's now just his job. Found the good. Welcome. Yeah. Sick.
All right.
Sick. Okay. No opening. We're
Yep.
going here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
天界に渡ろうとした者はその境界をまたぐと死んでしまうらしい。
Oh.
境界に一番近いとされる近域に一人の
Ooh.
上から人が降ってくるのを見ていると。
Whoa.
女はそこに住み着いた。何年も。
上と下を行き来しても死なないやつもいるのね。
Shit.
Okay.
その女が見たやつにたどり着けば、
Uh-huh.
戻る方法がわかるってことか。
ルド君が下界に来ても死ななかった理由。
Whoa,
Cool.
that's crazy. The idea that the fall doesn't kill them. It's passing through the border.
Yeah.
おお、来たか、掃除屋の断腹。
Yeah.
Looking good.
It's a dirty bathroom.
Yeah, I know. Like, this could totally be PTSD of the previous episode, but oh. It's a giant plunger.
Oh my god, what?
A big poopy plunger.
全界に戻るヒントがあるかもしれねえんだ。
落ち着けクソガキ。
Where did you come from?
行き先は君の
Both turn, yeah.
そんなところに情報収集もお前の力も確認せずに行こ
Especially when you know that there are people specifically hunting you.
Right?
まさかついてきてくれるのか。
No,
I
I'm
did
gonna
not say
train
that.
you.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
う。新域に一人で行くなんざじ。
Huh, engine. Interesting. Interesting.
俺らにも近域に行くメリットはあんのさ。ついでに嵐屋の警戒もしなくちゃならね
なんで嵐屋みたいな奴らでも牙になるんだ。
え。善人みたいなやつでも物を済まずに扱うし、悪人みたいなやつも大事なものを持ってる。でもまあ、
Okay.
牙をよく思ってないやつは、俺らのことを依存しちゃってよ。
Okay, that's funny.
一つのものに固執すんのは気味悪く映るんだろうよ。
Engine's just weird enough and just off enough that
とりあえずお前今日はくつろいでろ。立て続けに動き回ってろうしな。
Yeah, let's have a slice of life episode. With maybe a side of training. There we go.
finally we get to finish our tour.
Yeah, we have a little bit more time.
Yeah, Jim.
食堂
Oh,
Fully
yes.
stocked bar.
どんなもの食べてたの？
パンとかスープとか。
お菓子は
What? What do you mean?
What is that?
お菓子は金持ちしか。
Oh.
Oof.
あるよ。
Money or sweets? Which one?
下界には食物屋って人たちがいる。
Oh.
掃除屋もそこから定期的に
Oh my god.
Got friggin' macarons?
上では知らんが、歌詞はドラッグよりはるかに。
Yeah, I'll bet.
Mm-hmm.
ハマったら怖えぞ。
He's gonna get addicted. Oh,
じゃ汚染が広まってるが
But then, yeah, how do you have burgers earlier and pizza?
right.
食物屋には料理作りにと
Oh my gosh, yeah, so we have a whole cooking squad.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
Cooking spin-off show win.
Yeah, good choice, good choice, good choice.
Yep, pink one. Green one would have been good too, but yeah.
It's gonna be a strawberry,
Very good
just
choice.
delightful. Just
Yep, or maybe raspberry. He's gonna ascend, yeah. Oh. They're terrible. Oh, wait.
こんなうめえもん初めてだ。止まんね
and now you're gonna feel sick.
Mm-hmm. Where the fuck did you give him my stash?
What?
え。俺ももっと食いてえし。
He's gonna be like, I suppose I can share. Oh my god.
And it's literally the lollipop.
He's
This-
biting it.
There's still so many left.
なんだこのクソガキ。
お前が言う。
Yeah.
I think he was trying to shake your hand.
Yeah.
Whole stock.
So then now we're back up to the.
Fantastic.
Gear 3.
So that wasn't the stockpile. He found his way into the actual storeroom.
Firmly grasp it.
Use both hands.
Yep.
Hold in the general pelvic region.
なんでだ力を使う感覚は覚えたのに
Well, he didn't have a personal connection to it.
ルードはもともと捨てられたものを直しとったんじゃろ、
Mm-hmm.
それがルードの能力の基盤になっとんならゴミ
Cool. Oh, protractor. Damn.
It was
Time for you
suitably
to eat some
spiky.
geometry.
Yeah.
残価の読みは当たりだったなやるじゃねえかさすが教育係
Oh, yeah, yeah.
凡人の頭なめんね
助かった
Well, whatever. Oh my god.
A teapot.
Now, can other people use them? Oh. He's out. That was a lot.
All right.
物を大切に扱う時間が長ければ長いほど年季の入ったいい人気になんだよ
Okay.
でも戦いの強さは質だけが全てじゃないけどな
Hmm.
使う側の経験思想によって反映され
Yeah, the type, the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
確かに幼少期から大切に使っとんならそりゃ質はええんじゃろうけどここまで体に影響出る
Hmm.
Yep.
俺が武器化したものが最後崩れたのはなんでだ
Yeah.
今武器化したものは崩れ
You're not using them.
もう悔いはないってことなんじゃない？人に捨てられたもの、壊れて使えなくなったものの価値を最大限に引き出す能力。
Oh. So it never got the opportunity to, yeah, fulfill their true purpose. Yeah.
Okay.
役目
Regto's whole thing about, fixing this trash heap of a world or changing it.
崩れとった
All right. So make a pot of tea with that teapot.
お前はグリスのお守りや今まで武器化したものを壊したんじゃない不完全燃焼だったものをきっちり使い切ったんだ
Right.
Oh.
That's a really good way to put it.
I love the idea of a blaze of glory for an object that's like got a purpose to fulfill.
っていうか、そのグローブシリーズとか言われてたけど、てか名前あんの？
名前
うん。
Yeah, that's a really common way to,
つけるだろ？な。
yeah, to show something that it means a lot to you. Yeah.
Meanwhile, elsewhere. Okay.
帰ったよ、ボス。
Cool.
シリーズ
Cool.
Oh.
The Watchmen series.
Okay.
Fun.
Okay.
ルード
Oh, that gave me chills.
Menacing. I love it. All right, we understand a little bit more, at least as far as the character speculating on how Rudo's power works.
Right.
He brings out the purpose in an object to its maximum potential,
And then it goes out in a
And then
blaze
it-
of glory.
retires in a blaze of glory.
Yeah.
I
Love it.
I love it. It's very flowery and flavorful. It's not probably exactly right in every sense of the word, like
Sure,
it's
but it's very
it's very helpful. Yeah.
yeah, it's very helpful for Rudo because he was deeply unsettled by the fact that he thought he had destroyed,
Yes.
thinking of it from the standpoint that he had destroyed the talisman that was so important to Gris, on top of, Gris being dead, which he wasn't.
Right.
Of course not.
Of course not. But also,
Yeah.
this is just something that's really fun because while Rudo's emotional consequences for this were very real, the idea that it doesn't change the way that he's going to approach these things later because it just was, handled so smoothly is great. Because he's still going to empathize greatly with objects and people. He's going to greatly care about others and even also the objects in his environment, even if he knows that it's not necessarily something where he's like some object murderer going around like a
Right.
vampire sucking dry the power and potential of these things,
Yep.
for his own benefit. this is just really cool because, yeah, it still leaves things open with a bunch of questions for us about the world building of like, is he absorbing the anima through the process, or is he overcharging them with anima to the point that they obviously go to their maximum potential, but then also by extension burn out just from the
how much of it comes from the gloves versus coming from him,
right?
You know,
are the gloves actually something that is the reason why it's not necessarily making them able to stay around?
Sure. Yeah. Is it something where it's the gloves in just them being his own vital instrument, or is it because they're part of the series or whatever that means? You know?
Sure. So we now know that they're something called the Watchmen series, which I love that the Raiders boss does not know exactly what that is. All he knows is that this is the data they've collected so far.
Yep.
It's important. He was sitting in a chair that had the Watchmen series like logo on it.
Oh, that was a chair. I thought it was like a chest piece.
backpack?
Yeah, like a suit.
Oh,
you know?
maybe.
Yeah, it was a harness around his back. Yeah, he was just sitting on a stool or a drum or something. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, so then it was some kind of square.
Right. So he has at least.
That's why I thought there. So no, it is a harness. You're right.
So he has at least one piece of this series.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, so if
Nice.
it's already something that he knows can do some crazy stuff, the idea that there's a glove set out there, well, to me, this sounds like something that someone wore all of at once. Because if it's something that the other item so far in the series is a piece of something that is wearable.
Yeah, the fact that
but
we
it's
got
a separate part of the body. Like it's not a bunch of glove pairs.
Yeah, it's right. It's not like we mass produced 12 sets of gloves that are gonna create some squad of death soldiers or whatever.
No, this was something that was worn by the Watchman with a capital T.
Who
not
watches
like
the
the
Watchmen?
Watchmen, the
No.
Watchman. And so
Oh, that's a good point.
right.
Yeah.
That's a singular
singular.
entity. That means there was a goddamn avatar
shit.
who held all the magic items.
And we don't mean just there's a bunch of watches that he has or whatever.
No, sir.
Okay, and I will say, this kind of goes potentially into the thing that I noticed of like, wait a minute, there really are a lot of eyeballs, like as a running motif for this show. Whether you're talking about it in the OP, which okay, cool style, and like just creepy vibes, whatever, right? All that stuff.
the logo is like a Sharingan kind of thing, like
Almost,
it's just
but
an
then
eye
also
that's crazy modified.
Yeah,
and
but then you
everything.
also had the boss with the tattoo of the eye on the back of his head, and then you have eyes worked into a bunch of the graffiti and like the art, around in this place, which also interesting, and yeah, so I'm curious. I'm watching.
Let's go. So the eye does not have any similarities, honestly, to the.
No, right? No, just that it is eyes as a thing, right? Like,
okay, sure. Yeah, that's worth noting in that regard. The cleaner's emblem themselves is like a moon eye kind of thing with a little lock.
Oh, sure. I wasn't even thinking of it like
as
that.
well.
Yeah.
But yeah, anime eyes is a whole other thing. But okay, so we've met the leader, Archa Corvus. That's a good OC name, honestly.
Yep, I like it.
I love it. I also love names that have a silent consonant in them.
And if he's got some kind of crow powers somehow, then all right, cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But also the myth aspect of this world I find really fascinating. So the border is something that generally kills people through crossing. And the reason why they say this is because when people are falling, the thing I interpreted from this is that they are dead upon passing through the border. That's the only way they could have gathered this data, because if they gathered it from people going up, then those people would have had to come back down and had to interact with them. Otherwise, how would they know about this, right?
They, do a high jump and, they're dead when they come back down.
But that's so high. No, I think what's more likely is that people have fallen and they don't die, like you.
Right.
But the thing I thought was happening for the ones that died was that they weren't enhanced in whatever way Rudo is. So it's when they hit the ground and they just splat and die. And it's no, actually, it's there's potentially some kind of rift or barrier or some kind of interdimensional whatever. Right. So the pit is not necessarily like a literal just gravity pit.
We're in a video game.
We're in a video game, or we're in a very dark fantasy world.
Like,
you know,
we in a video game where there's the hey, we can't do all the physics for falling on these different places, and so you just have that point where it's you go past that point, you die, right? That is the long drop and you're dead, right? Like, I've played enough Dark Souls and Halo to know how that works, right?
It's just kind of funny. I'm realizing that the modern manga, anime, like kind of action shonen fantasy scene, there's a lot of like crossover from things like, it feels like Chainsaw Man, Dorohedoro. There's a lot of like little things that I'm seeing like, there's a lot of inspiration flying around here.
I mean, it's good shit to draw inspiration
it's good shit to draw inspiration from. So I'm just really excited about this. Clearly end of the series kind of question of what is the pit and what is the barrier or the rift or whatever, the border.
There are
who
people
knows
that can cross the border and be just fine.
Right.
Now, I'ma just go out on a crazy limb here and say that Regto's already one of them.
Yeah,
like, he was one of them. And
at this point, Regto is somebody that came up to the sphere to study, learn things, take notes. And he was just like, I'm just a regular guy here, learning things. And someone caught wind of it or chased his ass up here.
Sure, after he stole, the gloves or something, right?
Yeah.
There's... Okay. We see what you're cooking, show.
Yeah, we see what you're cooking.
Yeah.
Fun. Also, just the idea that, like, we're now starting to learn Rudo's like powers and kind of what they can do. Like the idea that he could do this multiple times and the only limit really is his own physical capacity is a fun rule breaking thing with regards to one of the themes of the not rule breaking, but it's a thematic breaking of the vital instrument part there. So I want to talk about this from like the theme's perspective. Rudo's thing that makes him so wonderful as a protagonist is that he cares about everything deeply.
Yes, so deeply.
So deeply, in fact, that he can use these things as vital instruments.
Right.
That's built into the mechanics of his ability.
Yep.
But it's also something that's built into his missive and his goal that Regto gave him of change this trash heap of a world.
Right.
The idea that he has a power that literally allows him to change the trash heaps into things there. And there is no limit so far as to, how many he can do, but the duration that they would remain changed.
Yeah,
if he doesn't use them in some purpose-filled thing. He could make an armory, an unlimited Blade Works armory stockpile. Now, here's the thing. Does a teddy bear deserve to become a weapon? Is that the true purpose of a teddy bear? No. So he's not actually bringing out their true purpose. You see what I'm saying here? No. Cook with me here.
Okay.
What he's doing is he's bringing out their maximum potential to do powerful change, like changing things here. Like, obviously, the one that Gris he changed did not have some kind of attack angle on it here.
Sure.
But it's the thing of, is that just because we're in a battle shonen? Or is this because actually what he's doing is not changing them for the purpose of doing what they were meant to do?
So, so I think there's a lot of potential with that line of thinking with regards to the fact that it might be being done by the gloves, not by Rudo. Right, in which case it's something that's a world-building like thing rather than as much of a character thing, even though that character thing might be part of it, and so it's sort of mixed up right now. But
well, it's most likely he is a natural giver, independent of the gloves.
Yeah,
it's just that he probably couldn't use it.
Sure,
or something. There's something else.
Yeah, there's stuff that we'll get into there as the show goes on. Probably, right. But with regards to the talisman, I don't think that is that is a good example because whether or not the talisman had any power itself, right? The thing that it had as value was something to effectively provide mystical protection. And so then what was created was a very mystical thing that provided protection, right?
Sure.
A teapot you could definitely use as a weapon if you wanted to bean someone over the head with it. I don't know how you do that with a doll, right? But, what it effectively turned into was a very functional teapot that, yes, also was clean and black and shiny and had a bunch of spikes on it. Or a lot of points on it that definitely feels like that's a bit of Rudo's personality.
Right. If we want to go down that route, they all became black and red.
Yeah.
So on the simplest angle, yes, Rudo's touch is black and red.
And hey, I totally get it. When you're young, you realize that, hey, black
Ichigo
and
had
red,
the coolest look.
that is the coolest color combination that you can come up with. Whether you're
Black and red.
talking about, Bleach, or whether you're talking about Legos or whatever, right?
Yep.
Black and red is where it's at, right?
Yeah. Like obviously, like black and white is really good too.
Sure,
But like black goes with everything, and black and red
is a pretty cool
damn
color.
good color combination.
Exactly.
But I'm saying that like a teapot doesn't need spikes on it. A teapot doesn't need spiky handles there. That is a weapon.
Well, I think the spikes might also be a bit of Rudo's personality.
No. 100%.
He is a spiky
100%.
Yeah.
But I see nothing in this that made it a better teapot.
It had cracks in it before.
Okay. Fine. Until we actually see
Like we need
someone else pick up the teapot and go, damn, it it heats up super nice.
Right,
It conducts the heat from
it might
the
have
burner,
seemed
really.
like a joke, but I was being serious when I said we need to now take that teapot and make a pot of tea with it and see
Right.
what happens.
Right.
Does it turn to dust and crumble
well,
afterwards?
the question is, yes, does it turn to dust and crumble? But also,
is the tea supernaturally good?
no. Can anyone else actually use it in any way whatsoever where it actually does anything? To everybody else, is it just a regular fixed teapot?
Sure.
Like, is it even going to have any supernatural ability unless Rudo uses it?
Is the whole nosebleed thing, is that just because of the number of times that he transformed things, or is that because of the number of things that he currently has transformed? Right?
Okay, so the idea of it being an active, persistent drain because he has 4 of them out versus one.
like, I just transformed 4 things. That's exhausting.
Right.
Because if the number, if he doesn't have to maintain concentration on these things, then it's just he might only be able to do a few things per
We're in
day.
Archer territory now, y'all.
Right, exactly. You find that person that has the
pocket dimension.
I was going to say
bag of holding.
the manhole portal, and be like, all right, I need to pitch to you my idea.
Vomit weapons.
The Gates of Babylon is what I'm calling it. Right?
The Gates of Trashalon.
The Gates of Trashalon, right? We join my army, we can conquer the stars,
We can
right?
sell so many gotchas with this.
Right. But, that completely aside, right? Yeah.
He is basically gotchaing the trash bin, actually. That's really funny. He is actually genuinely... I woke up in a trash fantasy world, and all I got was this skill that allows me to pull SSR trash, to turn 1-star trash into SSR weapons.
Yeah.
And everybody wants me, the light novel. Here we go.
And I also get to eat a bunch of delicious sweets and stuff.
And they also get to eat a bunch of delicious sweets.
But before we move on to the sweets, because I think that is low-key the most important part of this episode.
Absolutely.
The other thing that I think is the great example for the other point of comparison with regards to the Divine Instruments, or the Mortal, or whatever, the Instruments thing.
Mortal Instruments is a book series.
Is the teddy bear. Because the teddy bear then started to float around and stuff, right? But
that was my point of
And the thing is, I could see that being absolutely something where if you're a little kid, right, having a floating teddy bear that, is patched up and everything, oh my God, that's fantastic, right? You just brought the ultimate value or job or whatever purpose out of this teddy bear, right? But I don't think that teddy bear, unless it is just now a persona shadow, right? And it might only be level 4 and, is weak to 5 elements, but, it can fight, unless it's something like that. Or
it's a luchador. It's actually genuinely a luchador teddy bear. It has
a spiked collar.
It has magic script on its cape now. It didn't have a cape before.
Oh, right, because everything is cooler with a cape. You would want
No, it has actual text on it.
No, right.
That is not something that came from the teddy bear itself.
Right, but I think most of his instruments had text on them. They had red text on them. Yeah, the teapot has it, the triangle thing has it.
I know, I'm just saying that's something that he's putting onto it.
Yep.
That wasn't on it originally. So crazy idea here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I love this. I love this so much.
Okay.
Oh my God.
My mind went in a very different direction from what I think yours did.
So we have anima, right?
Yeah.
Anima is clearly being utilized. It's the ether, it's the general magic, it's the thing there, right?
Yeah.
What did they focus on at the end of this episode but being like, you should give these things names? Why? Well, because it gives a connection. It gives a fixation. It gives a relationship. We've been called codependent a little bit. It's like, no shit. I that's funny, engine, you know?
Rudo.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
letters
yeah.
are all upside down and not in the right
yes,
order. But
yes,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah, thank you. Yes.
Name your things.
No.
Otherwise, the people at
Stop.
work will take your food from
Stop
the-
it. No, I'm
Okay.
I'm genuinely serious. This
All
is
right.
really cool. He is not activating the true name of these things. He is shoving his name into it.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah.
Here's the difference, and this is why I think this is really cool.
Okay.
Everyone else comes up with the name by the relationship of what they're doing here.
Sure.
But what he's doing is he is basically saying mine.
Yeah.
Mine.
Yes, right.
Regardless of whether it's weapon or not, what
Yeah.
I've been getting a vibe from this is that his power is something along the lines of what they're talking about. Thematically, that also works very well for the story. But what he's actually doing is not that. He is basically
And here's a yeah.
he is basically doing something akin to marking his territory. It's
Yes.
like it's much more violent and
So-
like aggressive
Yeah.
and conquesty.
And so here's something
and
that-
something that feels like something that was put into his it feels like he was robbed of actually discovering what his real power is by whatever these gloves are.
So you want to know something that reinforces what you just said in a
Oh,
very
yeah,
cool
yeah, yeah.
way that is very easy to miss?
Oh.
What was the one mechanic that we actually got introduced in this episode with regards to his power besides the nosebleed? It's that it doesn't work unless the thing has been thrown away. It's nobody's.
Oh, right. It has
So
no
it's mine now.
ownership. It's mine now. Oh, fuck.
Right?
Oh,
if no one else will
fuck.
take care of this thing, then I will.
Okay,
Right?
cool. So if anima is soul,
Yeah.
because that's literally kind of what that word would describe if you were to break down the etymology
Yeah, it's
of the
life.
word.
It's yeah.
Well, but it's more like soul specifically.
Okay.
I have to go back and I don't know if it's Greek or what have you. But if the idea is basically that everything has a soul, right? Thus, then everything has a name. If you basically take something's name and go, I'm ripping it out and putting my name on it, that is.
Oh yeah,
That's evil.
That absolutely
Like-
could be set up for the idea of these gloves actually being really fucked up with like
Oh,
where
I
they came
absolutely
from and all that
think they're
stuff.
fucked up, yeah.
Especially if there's something that was like constructed.
So,
you know?
so I'm going even deeper. I'm gonna sniff the whole like glue stick here. I am going so far deep here. What's one of the like super fucked up things that's already been kind of like brought up within this world building? here?
Human trafficking.
Yes. Owning people. What is a soul?
Oh, okay.
A soul is a person's core essence.
Okay.
If you can own
Oh, sure.
a vital
No,
instrument
yeah.
that has a name, you are basically saying, you are my slave,
Oh,
you
yeah.
are my thing that I...
Yeah. So we were already.
So then you can... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well,
go
the OP and the thing that I mentioned of like, okay, they're disintegrating, you know, very, very sort of KOTOR companions, like KOTOR 2 companions, like, you're using these people, you know, right? Like, isn't that pretty fucked up? Are you going to just discard them when you're done, you know? But yeah, if it's something where like, it's an ownership thing and all that stuff, yeah. That,
But then, what
for
is a
BBG
Rudo?
setup or whatever, that could be great.
No, so I think Rudo is an artificial human that was made in
Yeah.
such a way that they would basically be the ultimate weapon to then use other objects and things.
Sure, but I will also...
And it...
keep going.
Well, it's just the idea that like there's so much about him that seems like he's well, okay, let's just go off the little things here. He needs to learn how to be human, basically.
Sure.
Because he's had a rough life, right? It's very easily understood in
yeah.
that regard. But that also could be part of that. There's the idea that he's just kind of Bill Dipperly. He is not doing things that humans should be capable of doing.
Oh, yes.
And they've made actually a pretty decent point to show how every other human in this series is pretty human. Like they are not really that crazy in terms of stuff that they can do. Now, the vital instruments covers a whole part of
Yeah,
it. But
that changes it, yeah.
the other idea is that his hands are not just like an injury necessarily.
No, this
like,
is, yeah.
they're a part of his like like he didn't necessarily just Joker style stick his hands in the vat of acid kind of
right,
thing.
and be like,
there.
shit, you know.
Oh, no,
Well, that might literally be what they're saying happened with his dad. Like,
maybe, yeah.
Like, that, like, you know, hey, son, let's take a bath, you know. But, yeah.
Oh my god.
Also, another thing that I want to bring up with the whole idea of, people being owned and all of that stuff. Because again, this goes and there's a part of this that almost feels like sort of spinning in circles a little bit because this has been very much established from the get-go, even if it wasn't as on the nose.
It just feels like they're repeating it enough for it to be good foreshadowing.
Is that Rudo is effectively an orphan, whether or not his parents are dead.
Yes.
He was absolutely a person that was owned in a way and then thrown out. Right?
Yes, right.
You know? And
he is the character that the bully characters running around the street would call trash.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's why he cares so much, right? It's
a good character.
Yeah, hence
deal.
Regto being like, this goes way beyond projection.
Yeah, exactly. Right, for sure.
So I think all of the stuff that we're getting at, I think we're on the right trail
because it's thematically parallel with where they're going from this, but it's not necessarily the plot mechanics.
Exactly. Regardless of whether or not that ends up being something that happens in the future with the plot, that has already been set up for the thematic stuff going on with our protagonist.
Right.
And so if they wanted to have a villain that also goes into that stuff too, then fantastic. Because parallels between antagonists and protagonists are wonderful, right?
Yeah, they're efficient.
That too. You know, there are many meta reasons why it's very helpful, but also, you know, it just makes for great storytelling. And so, this fact that, you know, Jabber's boss also has a Watchmen series, you know, item.
I love that you locked so quickly into the name thing when I was, because that was the thing I was super excited to talk about. I was like,
well, so while you were, you know, busy like freaking out and like going, you know, down a really serious rabbit hole, you know, about all this stuff, I just realized that Rudo's just Sid from Toy Story.
I hate it. Shut the fuck up. I hate it so much. Let's go home and play.
Yeah. it was the teddy bear thing or whatever, the doll thing that made
the synapses fired in just the wrong way. You're like, oh, I love it.
Tell me I'm wrong. You know?
He was hated because he spoke the truth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. But yeah, I love that the characters in their limited understanding of things are able to give Rudo a powerful message with what he's got here in a way that gives him a lot of agency, encourages him in his pretty low place that he's in right now, but then also kind of showcases how much good he can do by like using his ability.
Oh yeah.
Now, obviously, we still have a lot of questions with regard to how long these things will last and yada
that's
yada.
Stuff that we can figure out.
That's stuff that we'll figure out over time.
You know, Code Geass style. Oh, is the lady still drawing the check marks on the wall? You know, right? Like, okay, cool.
Yeah, but all right, we've met the boss. They rambled off a bunch of little things that we already know. I don't know what he means by the desert altar.
Yeah, this was definitely the like, hey, we're gonna give you the list of the things in the like the script that are boldened, you know, or in the comic or whatever that are in bolded. Yeah. And this guy dropped some that we haven't been introduced to yet. And
but that's so fun because that immediately says this guy is out like trying to discover and learn about the world through these things.
He is a proactive antagonist, and we love those.
But he doesn't want to kill these things. These are the things that he's kind of studying and learning from.
Wait, you're saying there's studying, learning from, and or making his?
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, you said
possible.
That. It's possible.
It's
possible. But yeah, he's got one of the Watchmen series items. This one is worn.
Yep.
But it is not gloves, but it is also one that is not touching his skin. Now, that's such a tiny detail.
Okay.
But I think that's something that might be worth noting. I would like to see Rudo take off the gloves and like see
his skin was already fucked up before he put the gloves on.
No, totally. But the idea that the hands are bandaged too.
Sure.
So
okay.
So is it that you care about them? You wear them? Is it does it not even matter?
So I'll cook with this for
yeah, cook with me.
One, obligatory, oh hey, someone is wearing metal on their body that is probably going to be protective in some way, and it's big plot, capital P relevant. Fantastic. It's kind of armor. I love it.
Jake is like, Cinema.
It's close
Absolute
enough,
cinema.
you know, right? Close enough. But
Absolute armor.
But as far as actual cooking of the similarities between Rudo's gloves and this device here, yes, there is the symbol. That is the obvious one, right?
What's the other one?
What is the other one, you ask? Well, I'll tell
Besides
you.
being worn.
It's the fact that it is a metal thing that is fixed with buckles to cloth, right?
Okay.
That's the same thing that Rudo has with his gloves.
Yeah, there's little rings.
Yeah, there's
on
the
it.
ring.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the ring
yeah.
is the symbol of the thing, right?
Right. Mhm.
So there's the possibility that the entire garb that he is wearing is the vital instrument or the thing from the series or whatever, right? But also it might be something of like, okay, is it the metal actually itself that is the thing that is doing the shit, right? The metal plus the symbol or
it has
whatever.
buckles. And
Right. And that could just be totally the aesthetic preferences of the, creators of this series being like, hey, buckles are dope, and so people will have buckles because buckles are awesome. Also, Zanka has a sort of similar-ish style thing of a ring on his back, but I don't think that's the same thing because it doesn't have the same symbol. But, just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, I was going to bring up more so that I'm trying to see with everyone else's design and stuff, but Rudo put on like a neck ring thing that I believe I've seen other people wear something similar of.
Yeah, they said that was
they have
the
one.
comm.
That's the
their
comms.
comms.
Right. Duh. That's the comms. Thank
Which,
you.
I gotta say, like, both from a stylistic aspect, yes, we have to have all these characters looking sexy and dripped out. All right, cool. That is the actual power system of this universe, right? But yeah, if you have something that's a communication device or whatever, something that's really important that you don't want to lose, don't make it be something that can be dropped or whatever, right? like, so help me God, if there's another situation where someone puts all their anima into a handheld object and then they drop it and they're like, well, shit, I guess I die now because, stuff.
No,
Very
I'm
specific
sure one of the
reference, but-
first skills you get when you start learning how to use your vital instrument is recall object to hand.
Don't fucking drop it.
No, I think genuinely that's like one of the first things they all learn how to do. It's like Accio, like come, like
So, vital instrument, that's
Yes.
your most important thing.
right.
Second most important thing, this communicator, all right? Third most important thing, here's
Use
a roll,
two hands.
Here is a roll of duct tape. Duct tape your vital instrument to your hand. There you go.
But assist staff doesn't like that. Assist staff likes to be free.
I need to be able to change my grip on the staff. Okay, fine.
But yeah, great episode. Gave us a lot to talk about here. But y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You got an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.